That is a very tall shell.
Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
She's something, that one.
Look how beautiful she is, like a little old lady. Hey, sweetie.
There she is.
Oh, she looks great.
Isn't she looking good, man?
You got her like 2-3 years ago, right?
It would be going on 2 years ago, and you know, she's a character.
There's just so much going on in those eyes right now. I'm looking deep into her eyes. If you guys come right here and try to get a shot of her eye, she's looking right into my soul. They are just so intelligent.
Yep.
My name's Chandler and welcome back to my wildlife. Alright guys, I didn't really have much of a plan today. It's been getting really cold out, and I know my buddies who keep reptiles have to bring them inside and take care of them real well, so we're probably going to show you guys the process of keeping your reptiles nice and safe during the winter here in Florida, because even though it's a great destination here in America to keep your reptiles outside, we still get major cold snaps, and sometimes it gets as low as into the 30s. For your tropical reptiles, that's death. So we're probably going to go see Camp Kennan, maybe go see Fred. I'll see you guys on the road. What is going on, beautiful people? We're over here at Camp Kennan's, and as you know, Camp Kennan has plenty of... Oh, we're going to switch it up. We're going to switch up a little bit.
Now we've got big heads.
Ooh, this... Man, I got a big head.
That's
I got
nice.
a really big head.
He's got a mullet. I got a non-mullet.
Oh.
If it was on a chick, it'd be a fee mullet.
A female? I never heard of that.
Never heard of the fee mullet?
No. I got this mullet. I'm hearing all kinds of new stuff lately,
Wow.
especially curse words towards me.
Well, no.
But anyways.
Sorry, dude.
No worries. So we're here to check out Camp Kennan's collection because, as you guys know, I just have my Cayman I have to bring in from the cold, but Kennan keeps a lot of his stuff outside, so you have a lot of preparation to keep your animals nice and toasty.
Definitely, man. Let me show you what I got to do. I'm going to switch back. I'm having separation anxiety, just like I separated myself from my hair. Come on, bud.
All right, let's
go over here. So this time of year, man, is actually such a stressful time of year for me because everyone thinks Florida's perfect. You know what I mean, right? Like everyone's like, "Oh, Florida's tropical," and it's actually not.
Yeah, people say Florida's the best state in all of the Americas,
and it is for mainland America. But we do get these odd nights where it'll be 70 degrees, 75 degrees during the day, and then whammo, it drops. Now, last night it was 43 degrees out here, bro. It was insane.
Look at that Croc Monitor.
There is the Croc Monitor.
So it dropped to the 40s?
It dropped into the 40s. So what I like to do with her is, obviously she's on here because she's trying to just get as much sun as possible.
Yeah, she's waiting for that rain to hit her.
Exactly. It's going to warm up her ventral side there. But she's super gnarly. Like, we have been making amazing progress, her and I.
Habituating her?
Absolutely. I've been able to feed her by hand, and she allowed me to get real close to her. But then a few nights ago, it dropped, and the temperature dropped, so I had to, like, put her in the box.
Yeah. So how'd you do that?
Well, unfortunately, I thought I'd wait until it got cooler because they'd slow down. But she was still pretty aggro, and I think she's kind of now become a little... She's annoyed with me now.
Yeah, she's like, you try to put hands on me.
Exactly.
Did you try to like grab her up?
I did.
Or you did?
I did, and that was
for her well-being though.
For her well-being, we got her in.
She's not going to survive that cold.
Not at all. And it's going to be in the 50s tonight, and I want to make sure she goes in the house. Now, we'll probably not. I'd like to see if she continues to go in on her own, because since then she was going in on her own. And one of the cool things about it, bro, let's go in and talk.
Look how cool this enclosure is. He keeps adding more stuff to it. He put all these pillars so the monitor's not rubbing its face down at the bottom. Good burial all the way around.
And this is what
nice branches.
You know, you're gonna have your own place soon, and you're gonna be doing this.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's a lot of work, but it's a labor of love. Now here she is. Remember, she's blind in one eye. I've got these elongated tortoises in here that are kind of the landscapers. They keep all the grass cut down and weeds weeded. Last night, being that it was so cold, I actually lifted them up and shoved them in here. Now, we're not going to grab her at the moment. I'm going to see if she'll go in on her own in a little while.
Yeah,
I think that's the smartest thing to do. Yeah, she has learned, but you know, a Croc Monitor that size will mess us up.
And for you guys who are not familiar with the Croc Monitor, they're from New Guinea, so they never handle temperatures as cold as the 40s, 30s, which we can sometimes endure here in Florida. And also with the bite of a Croc Monitor, Kennan doesn't want to lay his hands too much on this animal because he's trying to build a relationship, let alone the fact of you could lose a finger, you could lose the ability to use your fingers, slice your tendons open, bleed out. It's no joke.
It's no joke, yeah. So we're gonna let her do her thing. I think in about an hour she'll make her way over. So maybe we can stop back.
Okay.
This is our first stop. But in the meantime, we do have some other animals that are less dangerous to get in. And I'm glad you're here because many hands make light work. I do this every night by myself, but
Collecting up tortoises and putting them in the boxes.
dude,
I can help you. No
all right,
problem.
let's do it, man. There's some tortoises that are smart, and others that are kind of
They're just like, oh, I'm just gonna sit out here as it gets colder and colder.
Yep. I want to peek in here because I just want to check on the redfoots. I put my big guy, my big sulcata lumpy in here. He's a solitary male. We're still waiting. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, there might be a. Yeah, here. Squeeze in. Check this out. So that's Lumpy. I've had him since 2004.
Hey, Lumpy.
That's Lumps. I moved him in. Normally he's out back on his own mowing the lawn, but it was just too cold for him.
Did you call him Lumpy because of the slight pyramiding?
Yeah, well, years ago, when I got him, he was only that big, and he lived in Long Island, and he was really pyramided.
He was that big when you first got him.
This
Look
big.
how big he is now.
Yeah, they grow. And the cool thing is with the right diet and right habitat,
You can fix that shit.
the new growth has been what I would consider normal. Good.
Yeah, it's starting to smoothen
Yeah.
out quite a bit.
The other thing people don't realize is these are burrowing tortoises. So a lot of times just natural erosion from them, digging and burrowing is going to wear those down as well. So there is an element of erosion. But that's cool. He's looking good, man. So check this gal out. And see how warm it is in here, by the way?
Yeah, it's nice and toasty.
It's toasty, yeah. So we've got.
This is a female that. Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, I did not see this giant pile of redfoot tortoises.
Yeah, there's 30 of them, man. So that's what I had to do. You got lucky. Before you came over, I got all 30 of these guys all kind of brought up, but they want to go back outside, but they're staying in. This is what we have to do to keep our animals healthy when we hit these cold snaps, So
Can I just point something out, guys? Kenan, of course, gets in a lot of animals that he has part of his collection, but he also takes in a lot of rescues. He was just talking about that tortoise that's a rescue.
there you go, grab her. That's Lego.
Look at this. This is another good example of pyramiding. Improper feeding and improper lighting for the animals indoors, and they develop these improper shells. This is the pyramiding, these little cascades going up, and they're supposed to have a nice smooth shell, like one of these guys.
Yep, there you go.
Perfect shell.
See that?
So Kenan, he takes in all wildlife, not just the animals that look all pretty, but animals that need help as well.
Yeah, and to be honest, this tortoise's name is Lego. And one thing you should remember,
Because if you step on it,
if you step on it, it's going to hurt like a Lego. The kids named it, so it's pretty awesome. The one thing you got to remember also is that the tortoise's spine is actually fused here. The shell is part of their rib cage that has grown around, and they've encased themselves in their own skeleton. So if you allow this to continue, they could have mobility issues. So this is I got this animal sight unseen, but she has become quite the mascot on my channel. I love her.
And I'm sure she's loving life here.
Yeah, she's all tortoise, man. She does everything. But I want to come in
That
here.
Croc Monitor is really pretty. So,
Is she pretty, dude?
what's the story? This
Okay.
is an animal that is from Predators?
Yeah, this is my buddy Josh's, and he didn't have the space. Hey, girl. He didn't have space. Now I think she's gorgeous. She's got
so
beautiful markings. She's a little thin. We've been fattening her up since she's been here. She's only been here about 2 weeks now. And she's.
Oh, I'm sure if I come back in a month, she's going to look beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
You're
We'll
gonna
get her
nice
nice.
and chunky.
Yep. So she's cool. She's right now. This
Really
is normally,
back.
Oh yeah, she's so far. Although if you do try and touch her, she'll let you know. The thing with Croc Monitors, you know this, but maybe your friends don't out there on the channel, is when they're nervous, they curl that tail up. That's how they talk to you. So if you get over to them and they curl that tail, they're curling it because they're ready to whip you. And it's a non-verbal way of communicating to other animals. So
There's just so much going on in those eyes right now. I'm looking deep into her eyes. If you guys come right here and try to get a shot of her eye, she's looking right into my soul. They are just so intelligent.
Yep, and she's ready to move at the drop of a hat.
Oh, yeah.
But this is how we build trust. Is I come in, I speak at a normal volume, and I just stand here and let her know, hey, we're just going to hang out and look at you, and then leave. And then over the course of a few months, they really start to understand. You can also see how she's opening her mouth a tad bit. She's
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So she's on guard. So what we'll do is, we'll let her continue to sun. I'm using these Fluker lamps with their sunspot bulbs, and they're really cooking her. So I'm happy that she found her way to the basking area. So,
Definitely. Well, we won't let her feel cornered. I'll back out.
Yep, cool, man. Ruth,
Let her
you
do
go
her
on out.
thing.
Of course, I just wanted to come in here and check on everyone. Oh, there she goes, a little movement. I just wanted to check on everyone in here and see how the temps are holding.
And your Burmese python is currently over at Fred's,
It's
right?
at Fred's, yeah, bro. He's still got his permits. He's holding her. We did a whole transfer, but I should be getting the permit back shortly, so I'm excited about that.
That's awesome.
I just wanted to show you guys what's entailed, man, because it's going to be exciting to see you build your place, dude.
Oh, and you know I'm going to be close, too. I'm going to be like 40 minutes north of Kennan, so you're going to see a lot more of Kennan and I together.
That'll be fun, dude. We got pinkies out here. All of the animals have shelters. As you can see, there's electricity going to them. So Slinky's
love
got
that shelter.
Yeah, she's got like a
Stone.
subterranean place, and then I'm able
sweetie.
to open it.
She's not too friendly, right? You're
No,
working
she
on
is.
it? Oh,
No,
she is?
Yeah, check her out. She's gotten much better. We've really been doing well with each other. Hey, girl. Now, I don't think she'll be in the mood to eat because it is a little chill. Hey, girl. So let's do it. Come
Hey,
here.
sweetie.
There she is.
Oh, she looks great.
Isn't she looking good, man?
You got her like 2-3 years ago, right?
It would be going on 2 years ago, and you know, she's a character. I love her. This is, you know, she's
Oh,
small.
look at
you know?
her.
Look at her. She's gonna come out and say hello. You coming out?
Monitor lizards are my favorite family of lizards on the planet.
Dude,
Baronids, I can't get enough of them.
because they're intelligent, they're smart, they're active, and if you wanted a quote-unquote pet or a reptile that you can
Yeah.
interact with, these are. Hey, I'm sorry, I got it all in a funky position. These are truly the ones that interact with you the most.
Yeah, they really look around. Just like we were talking about the Croc Monitor. You look into their eyes and they're processing everything. They're so intelligent.
She's calmed down, dude, and
yeah, she
she'll
looks
let.
like she's doing great right now.
Isn't that
She's
cool?
cuddling her.
Yeah, she's right. And I'm warm, so she's feeling good. See, the temps are starting to drop off again. But if you look, it's a simple design. It's just got like some drainage pipe that goes into this, and then there's a heat mat underneath it. And she finds her way in there every night. And what I do is, after you guys leave tonight, I'll probably look at this. Look at this. I'll probably wind up coming out here again around 9 o'clock at night and making sure that everyone is in their hide box, everyone's locked up. There she goes. See?
Right into her box.
Well,
She's
they're
like,
smart.
thanks, Dad.
See,
Appreciate
look-
it.
That rad dog.
Look at that perfect paddle-like tail. Nice and flanned out. Perfect for swimming.
Hey, are you gonna go in? Oh,
She's like, don't you make me go in.
come on. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
I always tell people that monitor lizards are kind of like big cats or crocodiles. You can't really restrain them. You just got to work with their space and respect them. You know,
True.
if I were to get a new monitor lizard that's an adult, I wouldn't try to restrain it to make it my friend. I'd probably want to hang out with it, just like you're saying with the Croc Monitor.
Yeah, and it's the same thing when they're babies, right? You know, you kind of, if you build an enclosure that you can kind of get in, like you have your Lacey and you have the Lacey, two Laceys. Yeah. Your enclosure is large enough that when you open the door, you're on their level.
Yeah.
And you kind of get in with them. You can interact with them on their level, and they team up so nicely. That's what's so exciting.
The best interactions I've gone are when I just sit down and leave the door open and let them come to me.
That's it.
Instead of just
you
trying
know,
to
dude,
get 'em.
you have that like lizard sense. that
Lizard,
reptiles-
lizard.
See? I just saw a basilisk before.
Oh,
I
really?
almost grabbed it.
It's all
Yeah.
brown and null.
He got excited.
Super
dude.
rare. I love this pond. This is a pond that Kennan made specifically for his Galapagos tortoises so they can get the proper exercise like they'd get in the Galapagos, walk around the tough rocks
Yep.
to get their water. Look, I'm getting exercise just going up and down.
I know it's good. It's good for your hips. Good posture. Look at you. Good man.
Do you
Good
jog
man.
sometimes? Just going
Oh
around
yeah.
ponds?
You know what I also like to do is you jog around. You just run around like this, and then I'll throw you for a loop, and we
This is
jump
going
to
in the
this
trailer.
route.
This is definitely. Where'd he go?
It's pretty cool.
Where'd you go, Kennan?
I'm right here.
Anyways, what are you talking about?
So I like when he comes over because I get in touch with my inner child. The Galapagos and Aldabra Indian. This is how you know it's going to be a good day.
When they
You
go in
don't have to.
themselves.
Yeah, they go in themselves.
I remember watching you back in the day trying to herd your Galops. Look at
I'm what is lovingly referred to as a turd hurdler.
a turd hurdler.
A turd herder. Now what I don't want is her to come out.
She thinks she's getting food now.
Right. So let's.
We go in there?
yeah,
No.
We can go.
Oh,
in
we can go there?
Yeah.
You go first. You go first.
Hey girl, come here.
It's a sauna.
It's cool to come in here because isn't it nice? It's pretty nice in here. So this is the tortoise shed. It's also a clubhouse for the kids, and you could feel with these bulbs are giving off a pretty fair amount of heat.
Yeah, it's nice and toasty in here. It's perfect. And you insulated
I did.
the walls up here.
Yeah, I was bored one day and I bought a whole bunch of great stuff, spray foam, and just went down.
Spray foam is the way to go.
Yeah, it takes a long time, but it was worth it. The other thing, I'm going to run a gap. Look at that. I got a gap. I'm going to have to bead that up. See that little light coming in? All right, no problem. So the thing that people need to realize, if you guys are out there and you live in states that are warm, but then all of a sudden they get cold, hi girl. You know this, I know you know this. What we're trying to do is just take the edge off. Yeah. You don't need to make it like 100 degrees in here. In fact, heat will kill your animals quicker than cold.
Of course. Yeah, a lot of people think like snakes and lizards need the utmost heat all the time. No, you can cook your reptiles fairly easy. Not everything comes from the desert. A lot of animals come from the rainforest where it stays cool around 73 degrees all the time.
Exactly. And the other thing is that when we're trying to, say it's 40 degrees out here, when I came and tested the temps, it was about 25 degrees higher. So it was about, 40? So that's 65 degrees, which is perfect for taking the edge off. Because it's 43 degrees here in Florida for about an hour at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And then the temps slowly climb throughout the day. So as long as these animals can get out and with their black shells can raise their temperature in the sun, then you're going to be in good shape. So
what are you doing? Is this your original glop right here?
That's my original glop. Yep. That's Socrates, and then Darwin and Nostradamus, the Aldabra tortoise.
And the Aldabra is one of the originals out here, right? I remember when you got this one, it was probably like, what, that big?
When I got that, I actually had two Aldabras. They were both this big.
Wow.
One actually did die of pneumonia. As soon as I saw the outward effect, like the outward signs of pneumonia, I brought it to the vet. And it died the next day.
Was this cold snap related?
It was. It was what probably a previous cold snap. Pneumonia is pretty sinister in tortoises because being that they can't expel phlegm, they have no diaphragm, it can drown them pretty quick. And once you start to see open mouth breathing on your turtle or tortoise, it's almost always too late to save them. But I tried. Unfortunately, the next day it died. Nostradamus, of course, was the one that survived, and I've had, knock on wood, very good luck with that animal. Yeah, thank you.
You know, it's all a learning curve
with
these animals.
It is.
Whether it's the cold weather outside with your reptiles or dietary needs for a specific snake, we're all learning.
That's the thing.
You just take this to the future and try to make it the best as possible for these animals. It's getting really hot. I'm going to go back outside.
It's kind of like a tortoise sauna.
Bye, Darwin. Kenny? Cannon?
I'm back.
Oh, hey. Hey, let's go.
No, we have to shut these guys in.
Okay.
It's not exactly high tech,
but it works. Just as a little bit of insurance so we don't have anybody trying to get out at night.
Yeah, you don't want that. All right, let's go get some radiated tortoises in. This will be fun. If you see a tortoise, pick it up, bring it over here. There's 8.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do one at a time. What's up? Beautiful little tortoises. Everything here is just so healthy. Look at this habitat that he has set up. And it circles around the front of his house. Look, this is his front door right here. Perfect little creek pond. These tortoises live the best life.
I'll tell you, man, I love having you over, dude. I do this every night, usually by myself.
No worries, I'm happy to help.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah. And right here. Have a look. Right there. It's making a sprint for the bushes. Let's get it before I can tell you. Yeah. You're a big one. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's go. I love these aquascape ponds you have around your house.
Oh, dude, well, the good news is we're going to get you one once we get that new place of yours. Awesome. I'm going to introduce you to the guys at Aquascape. They love helping people out that help animals. And it'll be cool to see what they come up with for you. I already mentioned you to them. It's going to be awesome, dude.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh. Come here. Wow. That is a very tall shell.
Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
She's something, that one.
Look how beautiful she is, like a little old lady. How old would you say she is?
This tortoise is about 17 years old. And the cool thing, I want to do a t-shirt with a little baby tortoise. I have the design and everything. Little baby tortoise popping out of the shell, and I just want to say born ancient because they're born old, in my opinion. They just look like old people.
They look like they've been around forever, even though some of them have only been around for 17 years.
I know it, man. It's so
That's
cool.
what I love about crocs and monitor lizards. They're just so ancient.
So I got to do my head count. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All awesome. 8. And then again, I got a radiating heat mat here.
A radiating heat pad for your radiated tortoises.
You're so swift and quick and verbally astute. Okay, here we go.
My teachers from elementary would say otherwise.
They were hitting you in the face. I did a little Catholic school when I was younger. Oh, no. The nuns loved me. They said I was the devil. I moved from one town to another, tried to get into a different Catholic school. My mom tried to sign me up, and they're like, nah, the other school called ahead and said this kid's no good. Can you believe it? Horrible.
Did you ever hear of the Wild Thornberrys, the TV show,
yeah, I've heard of that.
Cartoon?
Sure.
They had the youngest child who was a rabid child, and he would just go.
Okay.
A lot of my teachers said I was a lot like that guy.
All right, what we got to do here, people, is I'm going to lift this up. This is actually heavy. So we're going to do a head count. There's 8 sulcata tortoises. Yeah, watch your finger. Yeah, right like that. Now, we got to count. There should be 8. If there's 8, we're lucky.
8.
Get out of town.
Perfect.
Yeah,
the really big tortoises that had to be moved.
Yeah, because let me tell
Thank you guys.
People are like,
Stay
dude,
there.
how do you get so ripped? I'm like, you just got to lift these guys up.
Move a bunch of
And
tortoises.
sumo tortoises in. I have like a cart that I can wheel them around.
You gotta be so careful. You throw your back out with just a 30-pound tortoise, 25-pound tortoise.
This is true. You have to always lift with the legs.
With your knees.
No, not with your knees, with your legs.
With your legs. I
knees
mean
are
your
part
legs.
of it.
Yeah, your legs.
Yeah.
Not your
That's
knees.
called a sumo squat.
My mom was interested in firefighters. She always tells me you have to lift
I
properly.
thought you were going to say my mom was a sumo wrestler. That was a little weird segue.
She used
but
to do that too.
Okay, so we're just going to shut this quite simply, and that's that. I usually have this little stick. I'm very high tech here, Camp Cannon.
Oh, don't worry. I do the same thing.
Okay. There ain't going nowhere.
Perfect.
Now, hold on.
Would this work? This one work?
Hey! That's what I was looking for.
What about the other sizes? Sulcatas too?
They can roam this side, but during the winter I just keep one side open.
Okay.
So that side's shut and blocked off. So these guys are good. Now let's go back and check in on Slinky and Guapo and Lola and
Let's
shut
go
their
see
doors.
Slinky.
Oh, cool. Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Well, we're in Slinky's enclosure. We're hanging out now. Slinky's inside. If you want to step up on here, you can have a peek down at Slinky. And I've been putting thermostats in their enclosures, and that's been helping me out. So there's Slinks.
Hey, Slinky.
But I got to tell you, man, you're going to have to check out the video I'm doing on Sunday. I don't know the date on Sunday.
Hey,
whenever
buddy.
you guys watch this video.
He's a little sleepy.
If you head over to my channel, you'll see what happened. We had something pretty scary happen with Slinky.
There was an incident.
There was an incident, and basically every night around this time, I come here and I shut the doors. Boop, they're locked in. Unfortunately,
This is locked?
This is not locked. And it was around this time I shut it, just yesterday. And this morning around 5 a.m. I come out. I'm up early. I come out to take temps and check everyone. It was about, like I said, 40 degrees, 43 degrees. Slinky was out. So it was not a good scene. And he pushed through and came out. So what I've done is I bought these hasps. And what I'm going to do is I have to
Good hardware.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of bend them and just rig up a latching system for this so that he can't do that again. Because the temps, if we go over here, the temps stay good, man. These are insulated boxes. I had them made before I knew how to make things myself. Go on in, Ruth. Follow chair. That's empty right now. But here's Guapo and Lola. And these guys are smart also. They just go in every day.
What are you doing?
She might give you a, hey, what's up, head bob.
Hey!
Talk to her.
What's
Talk
up?
to her.
What's up, sweetie?
Yeah, good.
How you doing, sweetie? Oh, you're such a sweet girl. And
Yeah,
your
what's up?
boyfriend's back there. He's
What's
like,
up,
I don't need to
Chandler?
say
How
hello
you
to anyone.
doing?
You look so pretty today. Your eyes are so beautiful.
Thank you, Chandler. You're pretty good looking too with that mullet. Or, as my friends in France call it, a mulet.
A mullet? Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Chloe, she's so cute. She's like slowly going behind the curtain.
Yeah. So all we gotta do is shut that.
Okay.
And
Bye.
Yeah, there you go.
Goodbye.
No worries. And
Good
then
design.
I'm just gonna give it just open this a little and check. And so I've got a ceramic heat emitter, and because my thermostat is reading 73 degrees at the probe down at the bottom, this is off. But as soon as the temps go below 70 degrees, this thing kicks on, stays on all night, as long as the temps go below 70. Again, just taking the edge off.
Yeah.
You don't want to cook lizards all night long.
Of course. There was a situation where a guy had a crocodile, a Cuban crocodile, and he thought he put a bunch of heaters in the water and make it nice and hot and toasty, and in that state, it got really cold outside, so it got so hot in the water, the croc had no choice but to get out of the water, stay on land, and it got too cold. So, you know, it's just like he's saying, it's just got to be enough to make them sustain the heat, sustain that cool weather.
Well, here they are. I mean, that's it. We've done it, bro. I think there might be one more group of tortoises to put in.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
So if you guys want to see what happened with Slinky, Kennan's going to be posting a video later this week, and this video will probably come out on Friday. So definitely keep up with what Kennan's doing on his channel.
Yeah, it was pretty sketchy, and it's a great lesson. I think you guys will be amazed.
Yeah, definitely. You guys watching this at home, you know, Kennan's been doing this for a very long time, and he's experienced a lot of different things. He's learned a lot. And when you guys watch these videos, you should take from this and learn that.
I got it. Ruth, you do too much.
Come on, really, man.
He's talking, man. Watch your head. Up, see, there you go. There you
Madness. Go. But anyways, with all this experience that Kennan's had, little things happen here and there, like that latch, the top not being latched, but everywhere else is nice and secure. It's just like little things, little lessons to learn, and you guys should take that and learn yourselves. So if you guys keep reptiles and whatnot, you can learn from my mistakes, learn from Kennan's mistakes, because everyone makes mistakes. We're not perfect. We're all learning here.
Yeah, definitely. And if you can imagine it happening, it will happen. Animals will do anything.
You look at a fence, you look at the corner of a fence, and you're like, that crocodile might be able to get out. Maybe one day that crocodile's going to get out and make your fences higher and make some nice overlapping fence on the top.
I got good news.
What's that?
We're all done.
Oh, they already went inside?
They're all in. They're locked in. I never took them out.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So we're good to go. I think Ken and I are going to go grab some lunch and drink some coffee. So if you guys want to go check out Ken.
I don't drink coffee, caffeine, no bueno.
Okay, well, I might need a little bit. All right, guys, check Camp Kenan out on his channel. Check us out on Patreon to get exclusive content. Also, check out his Patreon. He's got exclusive content going on.
Sure.
Check us out on Teespring to get your own merchandise. And remember to keep your animals nice and cozy during the winter. Love you guys. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, stay gangster.
Let's see. I'm hoping she went in because...
She's in her box? No way, she went in her box?
Let's see. That would be the best case scenario because then I don't have to put hands on her.
Yeah, I think she's in her box. I don't see her. So we were talking about how earlier we'll see if she goes into the box on her own because Ken had to grab her and he wants to avoid doing that. Here you go.
She's in the box.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Awesome. Now there's no need to restrain a very dangerous lizard.
See that? Yeah, that's the best case scenario, dude.
Do you need your torts?
No, they're going to be, it's not going to be very cold for them. They're tough. Last night was close to freezing. Tonight, mid-50s. But what I'm going to do, here, this.
Can you see her?
Come on in here. So again, the best, the best way to do this is a hands-off approach. I'll just shut her in.
And now she's going to be, she learned, obviously.
Yeah.
She knows to go in, and she's going to start learning this over the years. Yeah. You've only had her for like under a year.
Less than a year.
Yeah, so this is her first go bout with the cold.
Right. Friendly lizard. Gotta love them Croc Monitors. Definitely.
Well, we'll see you guys on the next one. We just want to show you this extra clip because we don't want to forget that beautiful crocodile monitor.
Can't forget her. You have to always lift with the legs.
Lift with your knees.
No, not with your knees, with your legs.